Well, we've heard a lot about Mayor Lightfoot, Governor Pritzker, and others, what they're doing. And who else is leading the charge? Well, this Facebook post captured our eye by the mayor of Highland Park, Rotering. It reads in part, "I wish I had better news. Highland Park continues to lead Lake County in COVID-19 cases." She goes on to say, hanging out with friends is non-essential business. The mayor even calls out people on certain corners and urges, if you see one of those groups, ask them why the rest of us don't matter. Right to the point, right? Mayor Rotering joins us now via Skype. Mayor, what led to that post?
Frankly, it was a sense of frustration. So many of us have spent the last few weeks really trying to do our best to minimize the risk to others, staying at home, following the rules, and I just continue to get texts, calls, emails, even photos sent to me of people who are flaunting the rules. And at the end of the day, it's a matter of life and death, and it can't be stated more directly. Where none of us are doing this because we have nothing better to do, and it's just important that everybody do what they've known their entire lives. You're supposed to follow the rules for a reason, and in this case, it could make the difference between somebody living or dying.
We are seeing an element out there with Mayor Lightfoot calling out those on the lakefront to you calling out specific people. There is sometimes an element of public shaming, if you will, that is necessary in times like this. Do you encourage that?
Unfortunately, I kind of want to say to these kids, remember the Scarlet Letter? Remember the Crucible? I mean, there are reasons why those pieces of literature were written. I think Colorado Governor Jared Polis said it the best yesterday, which was, this isn't a competition to see what you can get away with. This is really an opportunity for all of us to show as a community that we do care, that we do value each other, and we will put up with this really difficult time to make sure that our first responders, our healthcare workers, those who are more vulnerable among us, the elderly, the immunocompressed, are taken care of. And it's one of those things where it's hard. No one is really relishing this time. But if we can just get it together and do what we're supposed to do, hopefully we can flatten the curve.
Yeah, well said, Mayor. Two great reads, and if those kids haven't read them, they darn well should. Now, of the comments, you say someone had COVID-19 and was still exposing others out and about. You call that reprehensible.
It is. If you have symptoms or you think you have symptoms, then follow the rules and self-quarantine and keep members of your family home with you if you are with other people, and do what you're supposed to do. To say, I matter more than you and I need to go to the grocery store even though I have full-blown COVID-19 is really unbelievable to me. So, it's reprehensible.
Yeah, and we have to protect the most susceptible. Mayor Rotering, a beacon of light in the COVID-19 fight of Highland Park. Thanks for spending time with us here on Hour 18.
Thank you.